For tuning into Dingle Fanatic TV. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of The Mix. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell to turn on the notifications for my channel.
I'm dreaming of the day I can make up my family straight, my bed's made up by our new major.
My featuring guests are
Kevin Luador. You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, everything at Kevin Luador.
Tatiyana Sierra. I have a YouTube channel called Game Day with Tatiyana, and then my Twitter is Tatiyana Sports.
Adrian Gordon, also known as Dree Montana, Dree, Big Daddy A, Papa Black, CEO of Drip Nation, the Drip Nation.
Alright, so we'll start the show off with congratulating our Knights that took on FAU yesterday and came up with a big win.
That's
48-14.
Yes.
It was 48-14, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
It's crazy though, because there was a viral picture of was it a random kid that lit up the night?
It was a
No,
it was
it's
a
like
rally.
it's a tradition that they do, I guess. So I took offense to it because I thought it was just us, but then apparently like this is something they do every year.
Oh, seriously? Do they pick
Yeah.
just one team, or is it every year with like every single team they play?
It might be just the home opener because this is their first home game. So, but regardless, it didn't work. Like,
Clearly, because
congratulations,
it was 48-14, so
you played yourself.
you did great.
Maybe they didn't know that's the reason why they lost.
I'm sure your mom is proud.
I feel like they would have lost regardless, though. But Boca is a highly racist area.
Yeah.
It's no, low-key it is. It really is. It really is.
There were a lot of white people at the game. I will say that they definitely took over, but I mean it didn't make a difference because the crowd was still quiet.
Yeah.
That's true.
But, yeah.
Okay, so really, what's new in NFL?
Shout out to AB. I respect him. A lot of people say that he's a diva and he does things not the right way, but if you really think about it, everything that he did is to create where he wants to be, and he's on the Patriots now.
You're making us look bad.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Nah, I would because he's just like this is a regular job, right? If you it's a regular job just like anybody else. It's not a regular job, but whose job really is regular? Like everyone has to do their own things, right? Hold their own responsibilities.
Exactly.
And I feel like any employee that acted the way AB did would be fired.
Exactly.
Immediately.
But what if he did that? What if he acted that way because he wanted to be fired
Yeah.
from that team?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Exactly.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised because as soon as he did get fired, he put released and he put his picture up or whatever. With the Patriots, it's crazy because he got released at like 11:56 and he put up the picture at like 3 something.
I'm saying as soon as
Like he wasn't
released,
playing no games. He was ready.
as
He
soon as
knew he
got
was going to
released,
get
the
picked
first thing he
up.
did was call his grandma. Grandma, they releasing me.
He knew he was going to get picked up, but at the same time, I think he really
Trusting
does.
God.
What?
I really think he does put a bad look sometimes on black people. It's like he just has to be that black person that acts out. Because really and truly, like, do we ever really see white people on the football team that does that, like at the NFL? I feel like they don't really usually have those problems, but it'd be like all the black people that do.
But what is? I feel like that's just him though.
Yeah.
People, the owners and the general manager was trying to keep him in a constrained, like he's a slave or something. It's okay for him to kind of like that's him. That's who he is.
Because if you really think about it, he didn't want to play for the Steelers, so he asked to get traded. He got traded, but when you get traded, you don't get to pick the team you go to. He got traded to the Raiders because they had picks to offer. So now he gets to the Raiders, and he was like, damn, the Raiders might be ass. I don't want to play for them. Fuck it. I'm going to go on the ice cold tub and get my feet messed
do
up.
everything
To get fired.
But guess what? That sounds like a 4-year-old. That's 4-year-old
Honestly.
behavior. Do everything
Exactly.
possibly bad I can so
It's
that
literally-
I can leave this place or go somewhere else.
But
Like,
sometimes you have to.
But think
you're
about
a
it,
grown-ass
he's making
man.
so much money, and this is a grown man with children. This is the kind of example you want to set for your children, though?
Exactly.
I think that's a little
I'm
extra.
saying, you have to think about it. He's at a position where he wants to be. He didn't want
He
to
won.
play for the
AB
Raiders.
won.
Yeah, he won.
He won, but it's
He's
just
playing
like
for
the
the-
example
he's
that
playing
he's
for the
setting.
Patriots.
It doesn't.
I would do the same thing he did.
I would too.
Because you guys are two sick individuals.
No, it's not. I'm saying, think about it. It's him. It's AB that plays for the Raiders versus AB that plays for the Patriots.
Okay.
He won.
So you think he's gonna be a different AB?
Yeah, he signed a $1 million. I mean, a 1 year contract, and then after that, he's gonna ball out this year, and then he can either sign a multi-year contract, or he can go to another team.
No cap, Patriots going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They're gonna win it. No question.
The Giants not going to the Super Bowl.
All right, well, we're not talking about the Giants, and everybody knows that. That's common knowledge. So thank
Giants
you.
got dropped off.
Oh my God, we might not go to the playoffs.
Y'all chill out. I'm from New York, so you know. Like, come on. We ain't gotta be done that bad, but at the same time, I think the Patriots. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I had a lot of faith in the Browns until AB signed. I low-key had faith in them.
Now the Browns,
you don't think so? Their defense is
the Browns look good on paper.
It's gas.
Yeah,
really?
it's gas.
A lot of egos.
But you be gassing them too,
No.
so.
I'm an Odell fan.
Okay.
I'm not.
So you're not a
fan.
Browns fan, but you're
No, I'm an Odell.
No, I am.
Are you an Odell fan because he's cute, or are you an Odell fan because he played?
Yes.
Right. So which one? Yes, the whole thing. Okay.
I'm an Odell fan because he's on my fantasy team. I don't know what they talking about.
Well, Odell is on my fantasy team as well.
They tried to get me to play fantasy, and I was looking at it. I was like, maybe
It's
no.
a
I'm
lot.
sorry.
It's
I
a
don't know
lot.
what's going on, so I'm gonna just take an L on this one.
But you learn so much, honestly. Like, that's why I like playing it, because when I want to talk shit, I actually know what I'm talking about, because I see the stats. I know the scoreboard. I know what's going on. My team, we go to the playoffs every year. So
Whatever. Okay. So to wrap the topic up of NFL, who do y'all feel like is gonna be the top two in the Super Bowl? Who y'all think is going to the Super Bowl? Who's gonna
Patriots
take
and Saints.
Patriots and the Saints. I got to drink to that.
it?
I like the Patriots and Saints.
But I would like to say the Ravens and the Saints. Because of what Lamar Jackson did today. He threw 4 touchdowns.
on the worst team in the league.
That's your
Exactly.
favorite team.
That's like you see I'm playing
Your
fam.
favorite team.
What?
It's like you see I'm playing fam.
That's
Like,
your
come
favorite
on.
team.
yeah, no.
All right, Tati, who do you think?
Wow. I like the Saints too. It really kills me to say this, but I think Dallas is gonna make a good run this year too.
She said that.
I did say it.
Ask her what's your favorite team.
All right, my favorite team is the Giants.
Oh.
However, like, I do know, like, what I seen them do against my team today. I mean, we kind of aren't the best, but I will say that they're gonna make the playoffs for sure.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm gonna say the Patriots and the Saints. I'm gonna keep it at that.
That's if they don't cheat the Saints again, because everybody knows that call should have been a call, but they didn't give it to them. And the
Money
Rams
talk.
lost the Super Bowl.
I think the Chiefs have a good chance to make it
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
would definitely. I would think so.
The
Yeah,
Rams last year, like,
that was yeah. But
It's definitely going to be a fun NFL season.
it is. If y'all see anybody's eyes wandering, they're definitely watching
Oh.
the Patriots and the Steelers play right now. I'm not gonna lie, I caught myself glancing a little bit too. I was like, okay, Drew, you need to focus.
I'm trying not to look at there, so I was looking at the brush.
Anyway, he said I'm looking at the brush. How many times you gonna brush your hair?
Zach might want to turn off.
Oh my god. Okay, so how do y'all feel about this Popeyes, this whole Popeyes outbreak? Literally over a sandwich. Honestly, how do you have to say it like that? Because they made it so like sickening that it's just like, really, we like really going this hard over a sandwich.
It's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I feel some type of way because I didn't taste the sandwich.
I have not had a sandwich.
I seen videos.
I tried to do a YouTube video for this, and every day I woke up at 10 o'clock, right?
Oh, yeah.
To go to Popeyes and get a sandwich. To do a YouTube video with the Popeyes versus Chick-fil-A sandwich. Ask me if I rate the sandwich.
I tried to get a sandwich, but I told myself I would never wait in line for longer than 10 minutes for something I could eat in 5 minutes.
That's
I can't eat it in 5 minutes though.
It's a sandwich.
because you guys are men. Like, y'all literally swallow food.
Did
Y'all
you
don't
eat
even
the
chew.
I had 2.
And how long did you? 2 sandwiches took you 10 minutes.
I waited 20 minutes for 2 sandwiches.
And how long did it take you to eat them?
About 5 minutes.
My point exactly.
Wow.
Wow.
There's some people that wait 60 to an hour to
Yeah.
an hour
I've heard
and
somebody
30
say they waited
just to
40
eat a
minutes.
sandwich.
I was like,
a
for a
5-minute
sandwich.
sandwich.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
gonna lie
a
though, the Chick-fil-A sandwich. Okay, so I've never had a spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A until like last week. And when I tell you, just add a little cheese on it. That thing
Chick-fil-A
hits.
goes crazy.
Yeah.
The good thing is, I was blowed that I didn't have the Popeye sandwich, but then I went to Chick-fil-A, and the way the flavor tasted in my mouth, I told myself I'm glad.
I was like, I don't even mind that I didn't eat it.
I told myself I'm glad I did not cheat. I did not cheat.
No, don't
I'm
sleep,
glad.
because that's
when I
the
tell you
spicy, the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Yeah,
is
Popeye's way liver.
It's
I mean, it's
different.
like
It hits different.
somebody grandma made it. I understand it.
All right, but look,
Chick-fil-A,
Nah,
I
it hits
don't you know how to
though.
cook too.
Do y'all feel like?
She's just not open
Do
on
y'all
Sunday.
feel like Popeyes?
That's it.
Says she just not open on
That's it.
Sunday.
Don't you know how to cook?
Do y'all feel like Popeyes everybody that really did all that for Popeyes, do y'all feel like they should have gave that same exact energy to like everything else that's going in the world? Like
nah.
The hurricane.
Straight up.
Yeah, I won't say nah. I'll just say that the Popeye situation just shows the power that the black community has over social media.
Yeah.
Because it's got to a point to where I went, like I said, I tried to get the sandwich. I went to Popeyes in Altima, and there were white people in the line. I'm like, what the hell? Go to Chick-fil-A. Go to Popeyes.
Exactly.
What?
They never
why
Popeyes
you here? Go to Chick-fil-A.
But their first
so y'all don't feel like people should promote Bahamas and their issues rather than Popeyes chicken sandwich? Because I don't see people going as hard as they was going for Popeyes the sandwich over the hurricane that happened.
I mean, but think about the influence that you can have. Like, you can go to Popeyes, it's around the corner.
Right.
Like, there's only so much you can do for something that's so far away, and like people should donate and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
But pushing people to do that versus eating a $5 sandwich that you just want to tweet about.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's
totally
about
different.
being a part of something that everyone else is
It's
talking
being
about.
involved.
I didn't think about it like that.
Being involved and
Feel like
wanting
it
to be a part of the hype.
Yeah.
Popeyes was
exactly.
hype. So everybody, I got to taste the sandwich. That's I'm a little blood I didn't get to taste because I don't know what the hype is. I seen videos. Oh my god!
Nah, it was fire.
Oh my god! I seen so many videos. So the next time it does come, I have to taste it.
They said in 3 weeks. That was a week ago. So in 3 weeks, they said they'll be back in stores. It's probably going to be the same thing again. I feel like it's not going to die out for like a couple months. For
now
people
they're treating it like a
joint
Jordan release, so it's not going to die out. They know the demand for it, so now they can play how they want to play with it.
The crazy part is, have y'all seen all these commercials that's going crazy? Like Wendy's, we got the best McDonald's, Burger King. Like they're all just trying to go hard. I'm just like, wow, where were y'all before all this little spicy chicken sandwich?
And Popeyes was always minding their business whenever they came up with stuff. So do y'all think that the employees of Popeyes should get a raise?
No.
For the amount of work they doing, hell yeah.
I don't think so.
They should.
Yo, they started taking the phone off the hook. Every time, look, as soon as I walked in, we don't have the sandwich. Damn, what if I just wanted some damn spicy tenders, bitch?
Like, something.
And first of all, why you can't put them tenders? It's the same thing. So why you can't put them tenders on some buns and give me some sauce and let me get my sandwich? Like,
facts.
Let's just make something of this. Like, I'm just trying to say.
Yeah, no, they be out there working hard. But you say no, Kev.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're just doing their job.
Okay, so your job was busy 24/7, like 10 times more than it usually is. You don't feel like that would make you feel like you need a raise. That, like
you're putting in more work than you usually do. Yeah,
exactly. Like you walking out that bitch sweating.
But the sandwiches are pre-made. The sandwiches are pre-made. They just heat it up.
It's just the baking is a demand. A lot of people
they gotta put it in the fryer.
I'm saying it's just the sandwiches. A lot more people want the sandwiches though. So my question
they slaving over the kitchen.
Do you feel like only Popeyes employees should get a raise, or do you feel like Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, everybody who works in fast food should get a raise?
Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, they're not going crazy like Popeyes is right now.
Do you know Chick-fil-A
employees get a raise?
That's steady though.
I see McDonald's line looks like it's not as crazy as Popeyes line because they're more efficient and they know how to get through. They know how to make everybody. You want to make chicken, you want to make double. So the line is in and out. Popeyes wasn't used to that. There's some people that hate Popeyes, but now because they have a chicken sandwich, like okay, let me test it out. And then it's like, okay, so now that it's like an ugly girl that wears makeup and now she's cute. And now she getting all the guys. You know what I'm saying? Now she getting all the guys. She don't know how to act. I'm just saying. That's how Popeyes was.
Okay, I guess.
Before the chicken sandwich was Popeyes.
No, Popeyes was always live.
It was always live. I know some people that hate Popeyes.
KFC is trash. Popeyes is fire.
Popeyes was an ugly girl. There was that girl that a lot of guys would want to smack, but
they can't.
Yeah, not that they can't. They just wouldn't put in the work too, but they would.
How do we even get from sandwiches to Popeyes?
To cute girls.
Like this is
we went.
Don't compare no female to a chicken fast food restaurant.
I mean that's how they be treating them, so might as well.
Like listen, but if I had to choose, I'd be Chick-fil-A because.
Don't compare, but if I had to choose, I'd be Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A service.
Put some respect on my name. I'm Chick-fil-A.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Tatiana said it best.
Yes.
Popeyes loud.
I don't know. I'm satisfied with Chick-fil-A.
You know what though?
Chick-fil-A.
No. Chick-fil-A service though.
It's A1.
I've never walked in. Hey, hey, how are you? But they open the door for me every time I walk in. I ain't never had that at no other fast food restaurant. All this side, I've never had that before.
Popeyes might throw the food at you.
But that's like, live.
Yo,
how does that make it
you know
live?
If they rude, it's live.
This is hella off topic.
How many fans did you see Chick-fil-A before?
What?
I seen so many videos of people fighting in Popeyes over chicken.
Because that's how live the sandwich is.
No, that's not.
They got to pay for it.
It is.
They got to pay for the last sandwich.
Low-key, Popeyes owe me some money, though, because I went to a Popeyes in the hood, and I low-key left my car unlocked, and they stole my backpack out of my car. The crazy part is they left my Apple Watch, my Gucci glasses. They just took the backpack.
You were inside ordering?
I was inside ordering, and the guys in Popeyes were being so weird, and I just didn't understand why.
What was in the bag?
Clothes. I was going to... Well... I was going.
But the important thing
is, my stuff got stolen. They owe me money. I should get free chicken sandwiches for them.
Nah, but the important thing is, I honestly feel like the way that Popeyes blew up because of the black community, that just shows the power that social media does have. So when stuff like the Bahamas and the Amazon forest fire happens, there's no reason why you have all these millionaires, billionaires that's not donating or making a donation to these people that don't have it, but they can support Popeyes that already has it.
That's true.
Social media made Popeyes over $25 million in 1 week.
In 1 week.
The sangria, they did the same thing for the sangria soup.
They did. Yeah. The great thing is the sangrias, after the hype died down, they ended up overstocking on the sangrias and nobody wanted it.
Nobody wanted it.
Yeah. And now they had this do a buy one get one free at
It was crazy. The company, they started marketing towards white people after they blew up.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? It's like I seen Disney. I was like watching the people. I was like Googling the people like who gave donations already to the Bahamas and stuff like that. You know, like I seen Tyler Perry was like, yeah, I'm going there straight after everything is good. I'm gonna go there and help rebuild and stuff like that. And then I seen Disney, like, and it kind of like blew my mind because. First of all, Disney was open during this hurricane. If y'all ain't know, Disney was open. They wasn't losing no money off of this damn hurricane. They only donated $1 million. $1 million. Disney probably makes that in like a day. Like $1 million. Like,
yeah.
So I was like, damn, it's two of them. It's not just one, you know what I'm saying? So I was kind of like, dang, I was kind of taken back. Like, I was like, damn, y'all should be donating way more than $1 million. Like,
yeah.
But the thing about the Bahamas is, a lot of people could donate all that money, but who's gonna give them insurance? Because if you think about if they don't have insurance, like you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't got insurance, what's gonna happen?
Yeah. I feel like the hurricane was man-made.
I think we was set up because they want everybody to spend money on gas and all these things.
It was crazy.
And then the hurricane, we got.
That's why Disney.
I don't even think we got anything.
Yeah, Disney got so much money. They probably told them.
Don't touch us.
Trump probably called Disney like, how much y'all gonna pay for us not to smack y'all boys?
Yeah.
Yo.
That's why they only give $1 million.
Has anybody ever seen a hurricane
touch Disney?
No, not even touch Disney. A hurricane stop over something and not move?
Nah.
It was at a point where they said the hurricane was moving 0 miles per hour.
0 miles per hour.
How does that work?
For 2 days.
I'm saying when there's so much wind and everything going on, how does something
To be honest, I think it was planned, and people are going to start reinvesting into Bahamas. That was into the land, into rebuilding, kind of like they did to Haiti a couple years back.
They don't have no choice though, because all those cruises, like, come on, let me tell you something.
Caribbean
those cruises, they are going to make sure the Bahamas is set up for what they needed to be set up for. But I seen Norwegian actually sent a boat there.
Yeah,
they were sending a boat there for them, even though it was only one boat. And then there was another thing. I forgot what the name of the college was, but it was a university that said any student that went to the Bahamas, the University of Bahamas, I don't know what it's called, but it could be University of Bahamas. They said they were sending them to their university, room and board for free. I think it was everything NYU. for free tuition or something like that.
Yeah, I did see that.
I think it might have been like NYU, but
it was in. I think it was in New York, but I just can't remember the name of it.
Nah,
but either way, I thought that was like the best thing that I seen. Like anybody that was going to school, because stuff like that really sucks. Because obviously their education is a little different from ours. So the fact that theirs just got taken away from them like that, I feel like that was really a lot. So for them to give back and be like, y'all could come here for free and no tuition, no nothing. That's
it is, because the hurricane really did destroy Bahamas.
It was water. Like I seen sharks by the windows. Like
I think they said the death total was like at least 43 people.
That's crazy. You know what though? I low-key expected it to be way more than 43 people.
Same.
Yeah.
But I seen a video of a dude losing his son like off of the roof. Like he was holding on to him.
I can't watch stuff
and then he like went into the water and he couldn't get him. I was just like, this is like the most heartbreaking thing I've ever seen in my life. But I couldn't imagine being in that situation ever.
Yeah.
Like,
but the crazy thing is, Florida was almost in that situation.
When?
With the hurricane.
What,
I'm saying,
Wilma?
No, this one. We could have got hit by
Katrina?
Nah, I'm saying like we could have got hit by that hurricane.
But we're not by. Well, Orlando's not by water.
When it first started, the path was to hit Florida. But like I said, it got to a point to where they said, "Oh, the hurricane stopped," and now it's just gonna go along the coast of Florida.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you saw what Irma did to Miami.
Yeah. And not even just Irma. Katrina or Wilma. Those was trash. Well, I had a tree in my house. A tree in my window with Hurricane Katrina. Right through the window.
Mother Nature is very dangerous.
It is. It's crazy.
But yeah, I do know why hurricanes happen, though, right?
It's man-made.
Enlightened.
Right.
No. But hurricanes, besides the fact of being man-made, is to keep the climate and the weather of the country, of the world balanced, basically. That's why they form.
Well, how are they gonna do that when the climate change is like a big problem now? We have global warming out the ass.
I don't know. I'm just saying why.
He's like, I don't know that. That's why he's like, okay, you took it too far. Okay, I was just trying to make my point.
Just real quick, let me spread some knowledge right quick, because the reason why there's so many more frequent hurricanes and why they're doing stuff like staying in the same place all at one time is because of the fact that now we have warmer waters and the glaciers are melting, so literally like our temperature and our air is becoming so humid that these hurricanes can just build and become more severe. So, you know, it all kind of connects to each other. But yeah,
I got one. This is so random, but I learned this today. I got one fact, and if y'all know it, I'm gonna feel so stupid. But if y'all don't know it, I'm about to feel like the smartest person in the room.
Are you gonna quiz us?
Actually, you gotta say 2 truths and a lie.
Cool.
Okay, bet.
So, did you guys know that bulls are men cows?
Oh, just stop right there. Pause the camera.
Wait, and cows are female cows?
Yeah.
Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
So heifers.
That's why bulls have.
I literally just learned that. I was like, yeah, somebody told me that. It was like, so, alright, because I was watching the bull thing. It was on there. It was on ESPN, whatever. Did you know why the bulls buck? You know, like how they buck?
I'm pretty sure they're trying to show off for the.
You're an idiot. They tie. They tie a string around their balls to make them like uneasy. That was like so.
Dang, I'll be blown.
But they tie strings. I'm gonna say testicles.
That's torture.
They tie strings around them. Literally, they tie a rope around it and like twist it tight and squeeze it. So that's why they go like crazy when they get out.
But why do they want them to go crazy though?
Because it's a sport.
Yeah.
Damn.
You a bull riding, it's a sport.
So,
that would make me mad
so
but I think that's low-key like animal cruelty. I'm not tripping. That's crazy.
Any sport that involves animals is basically.
We can't fight dogs, but y'all could tie a rope around a bull's testicles. That's cruelty. That's a little crazy. That's a little crazy.
I think all that is crazy though.
Like, I think dogs fighting is way more crueler than time.
I mean, it's cool, but why? Imagine somebody tying. How would you feel?
I'm saying, have you ever seen crazy dogs though?
How would you feel if you had a string tied in a knot around your balls?
I can control that.
How would you feel that?
I'm saying I wouldn't. I can't even think about it because I wouldn't make it happen.
So you don't feel
like you don't think a bull thought that too? He's like, nah, I'm good.
Oh, the bull can control it.
Nah.
They be ready to kill you talking about a bull.
Exactly. How do you even get a rope around a bull's testicles? How?
They actually put it around their whole like body, but like they keep the rope right on their like testicles.
So you watched the whole episode?
It wasn't an episode. It was on ESPN when I was waiting for the game to come on, and they was playing that. I know it wasn't me that they told. My client told me.
Okay.
He was like, "Did you know?" And I was like, "No, that's weird." At first, I was a little like, "Why are you telling me this?" But whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we could slide into the next. Who do y'all think at this point right now in the game? Who do y'all think is the best female rapper? And I ask you this because Nicki Minaj posted a tweet about like 3 or 4 days ago saying that she's gonna retire because she wants to start a family and whatever. I guess she's living her best life. She got her man now. You know, she love her jailbait niggas. Whatever. She wants to start a whole family at this point. But then again, Beyonce got kids. She didn't stop her career. So what do y'all feel about her just dropping out just like that?
Beyonce's not a rapper.
Okay, what do you mean?
No,
she puts on more shows. She's not a rapper.
I'm saying, what if I told you that's just a part of? That's what Nicki Minaj wanted, just to get attention. She didn't have to say that.
Wait, what?
Because a lot of rappers say they retire, and a year from then they end up dropping something. Just because you retire, really? You can't.
So you think she was just like? I mean, personally, I don't believe her.
Yeah, I don't believe her. She still said it though. You don't believe her, but she said it.
I don't believe her, but I think she did it for clout.
I don't believe her for different reasons.
Yeah, I feel like she definitely did it for clout just because of the fact that it's like, okay, these new rappers, these new female rappers are here now and they're really killing it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning when Cardi came out, I was like, damn, Cardi ain't never on not one beat alive in her song. But her songs be lit and they have all the females going crazy in the club. So it's like, I feel like even though Nicki says she's not scared, I feel like she definitely got shook by that situation.
Yeah, Cardi definitely was a threat. I think that Nicki said that she is retiring because she's tired of everyone kind of just coming at her. Always like, like making her seem like the bully. Whatever the situation is, everyone's always going to go after Nicki first, no matter what kind of beef she got with who. You feel me? So I think she's kind of just tired at this point, and she's just like, she really, really loves her new boy. So
so it seems.
Where did he come from?
Neat, though.
Okay,
I mean, Meek is corny though, so they were corny together.
I didn't really like them together. No, I really didn't like them together.
Nicki Minaj was like dancing in front of her new boyfriend.
Listen, that
was corny.
I don't want to talk about that.
He didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He looked very sick in that video.
I've seen
his face. He was like this.
But guess what? She's happy though. So
okay,
we're just gonna let her go. But I will say,
how is she happy? You don't know that.
She's happy.
How many kids does he have?
She said she about to stop her career to have them.
He has at least 4 kids.
Oh, he has.
Okay, how many rappers have how many kids?
But I'm saying he has 4 kids.
Oh yeah, let's not talk about that because Future
got like 10. So you don't know how
10.
many baby moms he has. So you don't know how happy she is. Her baby mamas could be at her neck.
Okay, so everybody who has kids, their new female can't be happy?
I mean, you can, but I'm just saying there's still a factor that those kids exist.
Well, it looks like they're happy because they're gonna get married.
That's social media.
I thought they already got married.
Her being who she is, she has to make it.
They already got the marriage license. However, they did not have like a big wedding
ceremony and stuff like that. Okay,
watch Queen Radio.
I feel like Meg is on top right now though. Meg has the most.
Meg is on top.
I didn't like her in the beginning, but I never listened to her. Until I started listening to her like her freestyles and stuff on YouTube, like on radio shows and stuff like that. She really slides.
Oh yeah.
And she really slides.
Meg she slides harder than Cardi
because she's like a stripper that's a rapper.
She's like a what?
A stripper that's a rapper.
Cardi's the same thing.
They're both the same thing.
No, they're not
Cardi
the same thing. No, they're not
so that's every female rapper though.
No,
that's not every female rapper.
First of all,
name one.
Nicki Minaj
was a stripper.
I'm saying Nicki Minaj is not a stripper. She wasn't a stripper.
She could have been.
She actually.
You need to start checking your
Cardi B and Meg is not going to
No, Cardi B is the only. She's the only like top female that has been a stripper. Meg the Stallion literally
she wants
getting
to be a stripper.
No, she's getting her degree right now in college. So
what degree she get?
Okay, so what?
I'm saying
what degree
she's our age. Meg is our age.
Yeah, she is our age.
What degree is Meg getting?
I don't know what she studies.
You know what's in the water? That is a big
thing.
I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Dree, Tati, and Kev for being a part of this. What is
the shop?
No, I'm laughing at Zach because I don't understand what's happening. I'm gonna have to going on. I don't know what this man over here doing. At this point, this is absolutely retarded.
This is the blueprint.
At this point, this is
I don't know what's going on.
At this point, these are mine.
I don't know.
It's a brand. It's a brand.
But you know what?
Who really gave you these glasses though? We gotta shut them out.
Yeah,
I got no more.
Hey. So is this a part of wait. Is this a part of something that you're doing, you're creating?
Coming soon.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I wanted to hear. But thank you very much. I appreciate y'all for coming out. Don't forget the cameraman, Zach, behind the camera. He never wants to show his face. Shout out to Bird's Eye. He definitely does drone work for people. No, for aliens.
Aliens exist though.
Hey, this shit.
They made too.
Wrap it up. Cut.